Barnaby's bumbling bakery of bubbles. High above the sleepy meadows, Barnaby, the blue-furred wombat, lived in a kitchen made of fluffy dandelion seeds. He was a master baker who crafted treats using magical soap bubbles instead of flour. Every morning, he dipped his whisk into a bowl of shimmering rise bubbles that made his cakes light and airy, while his wooden spoons danced in the air, stirring to the rhythm of the morning breeze. The sun shone warmly through the windows, making his kitchen glow like a soft, golden lantern. Today, Barnaby wanted to bake a special happy heart cake for his neighbors. He reached for his jar of rise bubbles, but his fuzzy paws were a bit wobbly, and he bumped the shelf with a gentle thud. Instead, he grabbed the jar of Giggle-Bubbles by mistake and poured them into the mixing bowl. The batter began to wiggle and jiggle, turning a bright, happy pink, and then it started to float right up toward the ceiling, popping with tiny musical chimes that sounded like laughter. Barnaby watched as his beautiful pink cakes drifted out of the window and floated down to the village below. The cakes did not make a mess, but instead they gently bopped against the noses of his friends, making everyone burst into soft, happy giggles. The village animals tickled each other as the sweet, bubbly cakes danced in the breeze, turning a silly baking mistake into a moment of pure, bouncy joy. Barnaby realized that the best ingredient in any recipe wasn't the bubbles at all, but the surprise of sharing a good laugh with a friend. As the sun began to tuck itself behind the hills, the cakes landed on the village green, turning into soft, edible cushions for the animals to sit on. Barnaby watched from his window, his heart feeling light and full. He decided to leave his kitchen just as it was, with a few stray bubbles still floating near the ceiling. He realized that tomorrow he would bake a batch of tickle tarts on purpose, because the world was always a little brighter when everyone was smiling together.